All right. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning back in to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. All right, you all, in this video, we are getting ready to make this really fun and easy cowl neck scarf. So this is how the end product is going to look. I did a border with the picot stitch, but you could do the border with shell stitch or no border at all. It's totally up to you. This cowl neck scarf, I have it folded in half, but you can fold it up if you want to and have it as a turtleneck. And also, I have this as a two-sided cowl. This is with the stitches on the opposite side, or you can have it in the plain size. So let me show you what you're going to need. All you need is some 4-ply yarn. I use the Bernette Pop yarn. This is a number 4. Let's make sure this is a number. I'm sorry, guys. I don't see it right now. Do you all see it? But it is a number 4. Yes, it is a medium number 4. There it is right there. And you're going to need a large crochet hook. Now, this is a number 10, but you can use a number 9 or a number 10. That's what helps make the project works up a whole lot faster. Go ahead, grab you your tapestry needle so we can weave in our loose ends, and also a pair of scissors. Now, this particular cowl neck scarf that you all seeing right here, I only use 1 skein of yarn. So go ahead and grab your yarn and your supplies, and let's get started, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get started by wrapping the yarn around our 2 fingers. Grabbing the smaller piece and pull through. We're starting off with a slip knot. And then we're going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go directly back into that first chain space and put in 3 double crochets. So this is 1 double crochet. Go right back into that same chain 1 space and put another double crochet, and then go back one more time into that chain 1 space and put in a double crochet. So for round 1, we should have a total of 4 double crochets. That chain 3 is counted as our first double crochet, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now go ahead and chain 1, turn your work around, and directly back into that first chain space, go ahead and put 2 double crochets into that same space. So that's 1 double crochet, go back into that same space, and put 1 more double crochet. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. That's 1 double crochet, and go to the next stitch and put another double crochet. And then when we get to the end of that row, which is that chain 3 space, we want to put 2 double crochets into that space. So that's 1 double crochet, go right back into that same space and put another double crochet. All right, let's go ahead and chain 1, turn our work around. And each beginning and end, we're going to always start off with a chain 1, and we're going to insert our hook and put 2 double crochets into that first stitch. So that's 1 double crochet, go right back into that same stitch and put 1 more double crochet. And then we're just going to put 1 double crochet all the way across until we get to our last stitch. So I'm just going to put 1 double crochet into each stitch. And then once I get to that chain 3 space at the end, which is right here, I want to make sure that I put 2 double crochets in that space. So that's 1 double crochet, and then I'm going to go back and put another double crochet. So we're going to repeat this for 3 more rows. This is row 1, row 2, row 3. And we're just going to chain 1 and put 2 double crochets into the beginning stitch and 2 double crochets in the ending stitch. Chain 1, turn your work around, and when you complete your 6 rows, I'll be right back. Okay, so actually I went a total of 7 rows. So I'm counting from the bottom 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so once you have your 7 rows, this is how your work should look. We're going to get ready and do a chain 1, turn your work around, and then put a 2 double crochets into that first space. So that's 1 and 2. Okay, until your stitch right below that, not the first double crochet, but the second one, I want you to grab it and do a front post double crochet. So to do a front post, I'm just grabbing my yarn, inserting it, and pulling the double crochet towards me, and wrapping my yarn around, and then do a double crochet. So I'm going to do a front post double crochet all the way across until I get to the last stitch. So I did my front post double crochet all the way across, and then when I get to my chain 3 space, I'm going to put 2 double crochet. Do not forget that chain 3 space. And I'm going to put 2 double crochets into that space. So that's 1 and 2. I'm going to chain, 1, 2. Okay. Chain 1, turn your work around, go directly back into that same space and insert 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. So for this row right here, we're just going to put 1 double crochet into each stitch across. So this is just a 2-row repeat. So we go ahead and do 1 double crochet all the way across, making sure that when you get to your last stitch, you always putting 2 double crochets into that last stitch and the beginning stitch. So all we're going to do is keep alternating what we just did in the previous row. So the previous row, we did a chain 1. We put 2 double crochets. We always starting with 2 double crochets into our first chain or first stitch. And then we go on front post only. So I'm gonna skip that first double crochet, and that's double crochet right here. I'm going to do my front post double crochet all the way across. And then when you get all the way to the end, you're going to do your 2 double crochets, chain 1, and turn. So you alternating it by doing 1 row of your front post double crochet. The next row is just regular double crochet. The next row, front post double crochet. The next row, double crochet. You're going to do that for a total of 18 rows. I'll be back once I have my 18 rows. And as you can see, our work, the front post really sets out. So you won't forget where your front posts are because it kind of sits out. So that was 1 front post. Next row was all double crochet. So this row that we're on right now, we're just going to do our front post double crochets all the way across. And then the next row is just going to be a row of double crochet. Alternate that for a total of 18 rows, and I'll be right back. All right, so I have all my rows all the way across, and this is how your work should be looking. It can't fit in all of my screen. All right, so I did my 18 rows on my front post row double crochets, and I kept alternating. Now what you're going to do is take your work, and I'm going to insert my hook. Make sure I don't mess up anything. And, all right, so here we go. Take your hook, and we're going to insert at the other side of our work. We're going to join. So we're just going to take our work and fold it together. So I'm going to go from this side to my other side, and then I'm going to join my work together. I'm going to slip stitch to join. All right, so now this is now, not the bottom, I'm sorry, to the top. So now this has been joined. I'm going to chain 1, And now all we're going to do is just do single crochets all the way around our work. So go ahead and put a single crochet into each stitch all the way around your work. All right? And I'll meet you back once I'm at the beginning. You always know we're at the beginning because this is where we did the connection. So go ahead and put that single crochet all the way around, and I'll meet you back at the beginning. All right, guys, so I am back. So what I did was I did a total of 18 rows of single crochets. So what you want to do is you want to do a number of rows of crochet where you can be able to fold your work. You can either have it like this or you can have it folded. I'm going to show you how it looks folded. So this is how it looks on the front side. If I wanted to wear it like this, okay, I was taking notes. If I wanted to wear it like this, but let me show you the opposite side. Yeah, we got our Sangria, whatever you say it, up here. But here it is in the back side. All right. So I went a total, like I said, and when you're making your single crochets, make sure your single crochets for your neck part. This is our cowl scarf at the top. Make sure you're doing it kind of loosely. Don't make them tight. So this is how it looks. All right. So what I'm getting ready to do is just fasten off and sew in my loose strands. And then we're going to look and see how it looks on. Just want to show you again. That's the back. And this is the front. All right. So let's see how it looks on. All right, you guys. So I am back. I got my mannequin right here. And so this is how it looks if you wanted to wear it on this side. So remember we did our front loop only. So this is how it looks if you wear it this side. I love it because with her neck, I can fold it down even more. So this is how it looks if you want to fold it down like this. And also, you can put a nice border on here if you want to. And if it gets really cold out, you can bring this part up. Let's see, I'm doing this with one hand, but you know what I mean. You can bring that up like this, and it can keep you nice and warm. Or you can fold it down. So this is one way you can wear it. So let me turn it on the opposite side. Okay, so if I wanted to give it some texture, there it is on the opposite side. So now our post is posted on the front side. And I think this looks absolutely beautiful. So when you're doing the single crochets is very versatile. It doesn't have that wrong side or right side type of ordeal. It'll look good on either side. But I like this side because it is just as beautiful as the opposite side. Now, another thing I should share with you all is this only took not even one whole skein of yarn. It's less than one whole skein. I will pop a picture in to show you how much of that one skein of yarn I have left over. But isn't this beautiful? I got enough that if I wanted to go around, let me show you the back side. Let me show you the back side. And this is the back side of it. So if I wanted to go around the border with this as with a picot stitch or a shell stitch, I have enough yarn to go around. But right now, I don't want a border on it. And yeah. All right, you guys. So I'm interrupting this video to show you guys that I did go around with the border of the picot stitch. This is after the fact. So I just want to insert that I did do the picot stitch. All right, back to the video. So yeah, I don't want a border on it right now. I might not. I think it looks cool just like she is. All right, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this tutorial. It's a quick, fast, easy tutorial, and it's also beginners friendly, and it doesn't take up a lot of yarn. This is less than one skein of yarn. All right, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, I really like this. Always remember, Psalm 68:4 in your King James Version. Always keep your life and your health in check. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.